வெல்கம் டு ஸ்கூல் ஆஃப் ஐஏஎஸ் அகாடமி. நம்ம பார்க்க போகிறது 10th ஸ்டாண்டர்ட் இங்கிலீஷ். இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்கள், ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்கள், மறக்காம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்கள். வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 7 ப்ரோஸ் தி டையிங் டிடெக்டிவோட புக் பேக் ஒன் வேர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். பேஜ் நம்பர் 194, heading A. Answer the following questions in one or two sentences. First question, who was Miss Hudson? Why was she worried? Answer, Mr. Hudson was the landlady of Sherlock Holmes. She was worried because Holmes was very sick. Second question, why did not Holmes let Watson examine him? Answer, Holmes did not let Watson examine him by telling that he was suffering from a deadly and contagious disease. In fact, Holmes was acting as if he was a sick person. If Watson examined him, he would know that Holmes was not ill. Third question, why did Holmes warn Watson against touching his things? What was Watson's reaction? Answer, Holmes warned Watson against touching his things because he dislikes others touching his things, and the box was an important evidence. Watson sat down silently. Fourth question, what did Watson find on a table near the mantelpiece? Answer, Watson found a small black and white ivory box with singing lid on the mantelpiece. Fifth question, who is Mr. Culverton Smith? Answer, Mr. Culverton Smith is the man who has the knowledge of the disease Holmes was suffering from. He is a planter. He lives in Sumatra, now visiting London. Sixth question, what did Holmes ask Watson to do before leaving his room? Answer, Holmes asked Watson to put the money in his pockets, light the gas lamp half on, and place some letters and paper on the table. He also asked him to place the ivory box within his reach. Seventh question. What instructions did Holmes give Watson to get Mr. Smith? Answer, Holmes asked Watson to pursue Mr. Culverton Smith of 13 Lower Burke Street to come and to tell him that Holmes was dying. He asked him to plead with Smith to save him. Eighth question, why did Holmes want Smith to treat him? Answer, Holmes wanted Smith to treat him because he was not the only man with the knowledge of the disease Holmes was suffering from. Ninth question, how did, according to Smith, Holmes get the disease? Answer, according to Smith, Holmes got the disease from the spring in the ivory box that drew blood. 10th question, who arrested Smith? What were the charges against him? Answer, Inspector Martin arrested Smith on charges of murder of Victor Savage. Page number 195, heading C. Complete the following sentences by choosing the correct options given. First question, Nitish bought a dash cricket ball. Answer, new. Second question, the shepherd dash the cry of his sheep. Answer, here. Third question, Lakshmi completed her banking dash successfully. Answer, course. Fourth question, Priya has broken her dash limbs. Answer, 4. Fifth question, leaders of the world must work towards the dash of human race. Answer, peace. Heading D, complete the tabular column by finding the meanings of both the words given in the boxes. Use them in sentence of your own. Packet, sentence, meaning, a small bag seen into or and clothing to keep curry small things. Santa filled his pocket with candies. Packet, a paper of cupboard container, typically one in which goods are sold. Sentence, Maheshwari carried a packet of ribbons. Font, having an affection of liking for. Answer, Puppies are fond of soft balls. Found, having been discovered by chance of unexpectedly. Answer. Roslyn found a 100 rupees note on her way back home. Lost something, unable to find it. Sentence. My brother lost his purse. Last, the final in possession. I am the last child in my family. Past stop meaning past cross to go by get through. Sentence. The vehicles passed at the signal. An old man passed by the shop. Picture meaning container picture. A drawing of a thing saying people are printed design of art. Sentence. The farmer took a picture to bring water. The child drew a picture of scenery. Page number 196. Listening. Heading E. Listen to the story and answer the questions given below. First question. Where does this story take place? Answer D. In Mr. Jarvis' apartment. Second question. Near the beginning of the story, Miss Jarvis' eyes are full of tears. Her hands are shaking. How does Mr. Jarvis probably feel? Answer A. She is upset. Third question. What makes the detective sure that the robber did not come through the windows? Answer C. The windows have not been used in months. Fourth question. What else was stolen from the apartment? Answer D. Nothing. Fifth question. And the robber definitely did not use the front door. Which is the best way to rewrite these sentences? First, B answer, and the robber probably did not use the front door. Sixth question. What does Mr. Jarvis do with her cakes? Answer D. She gave them away. Seventh question. What does the detective seem to think when happen if he solves the mystery? Answer A. Miss Jarvis will start baking cakes again. Eighth question. Do you like mysterious? What is your favorite kind of story? Explain. Answer. I like mysterious which are not dangerous and frightening. The stories like what we have read just now is good to listen with no negative or criminal mind at work. Stories where boys try to hunt he treasure and land themselves in mysterious surrounding, search for the treasury with a lot of difficulty for a long time and finally succeeded are interesting to read. Page number 198, heading G, match the following. First question. A man of his answer, John Matru. Second question. John's trainer, answer Baskey. Third question. Matru's secretary, answer Louis. Fourth question. John's chef, answer Emmanuel. Fifth question. Matthew's friend, answer Lally and Lolly. Heading H. State whether the given statements are true or false. If false, correct the statements. ஃபால்ஸ்னா கரெக்டான ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுக்கலாம். ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கொஸ்டின். மாருதி இஸ் அ வெரி பிஸி மேன். ட்ரூ. செகண்ட் கொஸ்டின். ஹி woke up very late in the morning. Answer true. Third question. He always have lunch with his friends. Answer false. ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் ஃபேமிலி கூட சாப்பிட மாட்டான். லாலி அண்ட் லோலி கூட தான் சாப்பிடுவான். Fourth question. He exercised with Louis every day. Answer false. லூயிஸ் கூட எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ண மாட்டா. பாஸ்கி கூட தான் எக்ஸசைஸ் பண்ணுவா. ஃபிஃப்த் கொஸ்டின். ஹீ ப்ரிஃபர்டு ஹேண்ட்லிங் மெயில் பை ஹிம்செல்ஃப். ஃபால்ஸ். ஹிம்செல்ஃப் கிடையாது, லூயிஸ் தான் ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுவான் மெயில் செக் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. Page number 201, heading A, transform the following sentences as instructed. First question. On seeing the teacher, the children stood up. Into complexல மாற்றணும், வாங்க பார்க்கலாம். As soon as the children saw the teacher, they stood up. Second question. At the age of 6, Varsha started learning music. Answer. Into complexல மாத்திருக்கு. Varsha started learning music when she was 6 years old. Third question. As Varun is a voracious reader, he buy a lot of books. Answer. Into simple மாத்தணும். Varun become a voracious reader, buys a lot of books. Fourth question. Walk carefully lest you will fall down. Into complexல change பண்ணோம். Unless you walk carefully, you will fall down. Fifth question, besides being a dancer, she is a singer. Into compound la mathano. She is a dancer as well as a singer. Sixth question, he is sick but he attends the rehearsal into simple la mathano. In spite of being sick, he attended the rehearsal. Seventh question, if Meena reads more, she will become proficient in the language. Into compound la mathano. In spite of being Meena must read more, otherwise she will not become proficient in the language. Eighth question, he confessed that he was guilty. Into simple la mathano. He confessed his guilty. Ninth question, the boy could not attend the special class due to his mother's illness. Into compound la mathano. The boy's mother was sick and so he could not attend the special classes. 10th question. He followed my suggestions. Into complex la change panno. He followed what I suggested. Heading B. Combine the pair of sentences below into simple, complex and compound. First question. Radha was ill. She was not hospitalized. Answer. Simple sentence la. In spite of her illness, Radha was not hospitalized. Complex sentence. Though Radha was ill, she was not hospitalized. Compound sentence. Radha was ill, but she was not hospitalized. Second question. The students were intelligent. They could answer the questions correctly. Answered. Simple sentence. Being intelligent, the students could answer the questions correctly. Complex sentence. As the students were intelligent, they could answer the questions correctly. Compound sentence. The students were intelligent and so they could answer the questions correctly. Third question, I must get a visa. I can travel abroad. Answer. Simple sentence. I must get a visa to travel abroad. Complex sentence. If I get a visa, I can travel abroad. Compound sentence. I must get a visa and then only I can travel abroad. Fourth question. I saw a tiger. It was wounded. Answer. Simple sentence. Simple. I saw a wounded tiger. Complex la. I saw a tiger which was wounded. Compound la. I saw a tiger and it was wounded. Fifth question. There was a bunt. The shops remained closed. Compound simple sentence. The shop remained closed due to bunt. Complex sentence. Since there was a bunt, the shops remained closed. Compound la. There was a bunt and so the shops remained closed. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 7 தி ஹவுஸ் ஆன் எல்ம் ஸ்ட்ரீட் போயமோட புக் பேக் ஒன்வர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page number 203, heading A. Read the given lines and answer the questions given below. First question, in Sat Down, what happened there is still today unknown. It is a very mysterious place and inside you can tell it has a ton of space. But at the same time, it is bare to the bone. First question, what does it refers to? Answer, it refers to the house. Second question, pick out the lines that indicated the size of the house. Answer, and inside you can tell it has a ton of space. A ton of space தான் வந்து house indicate பண்ணுது. Second question, I drive past the house almost every day. The house seems to be a bit brighter on this warm summer day in May. It plays with your mind. A question, who does I refer to? Answer, I refers to the poet Nadia Bruce. Second question, pick out the alliterated words in the second line. Second line alliteration word, be it brighter. Be bit brighter. Be da வந்து alliteration word இதுல. Third question, it never grows leaves, not in the winter, spring, summer or fall. It just sit there, never getting small or ever growing tall. First question, who does it refer to? Answer, it refers to the leafless bare tree. Second question, in what way the tree is a mystery? Answer, the tree never grows nor becomes small. This is a mystery. Fourth question. Rumors are constantly being made, and each day the house just begin to fade. What happened inside that house? Answer. A question. Does the house remain the same every day? Answer. No, the house begins to fade every day. It does not remain the same. Second question. Why does the poet consider the house to be a mystery? Answer. The poet does not know what happened inside the house, so she considers the house to be a mystery. Fifth question. What happened inside that house? I really don't know. I guess it will always be a mystery. First question. Does the poet know what happened in the house? Answer. No, the poet does not know what happened in the house, so she considered the house to be a mystery. Second question. What is the mysterious about the house? Answer. No one knows what is happening inside the house, and the poet thinks it will remain a mystery. Page number 204, heading C. Read the poem and write the rhyming words and rhyme scheme for the given stanzas. First stanza, rhyming words, alone, unknown, born, uh, rhyme scheme, place, space, A. Third stanza, day, may, mind, kind, rhyme scheme, ABACC. Fourth one, 3B, fall, tall, rhyme scheme, ABCCA. Identify the poetic lines where the following figure of speech are employed and completed with the tabular column. Figure of figure of speech, tiny dot, meaning the figure of speech in which a part is made to represent the whole or vice versa. Example, the western wave was all aflame. The western wave is a synecdoche as it refers to the sea by the name of one of its parts is wave. Lines paranga, inside it has a tons of space. A ton of space refers to not only that inside but the entire house seems big. Paradox, a figure of speech in which a statement appears to contradict itself. Example, to bring peace, we must wear war be cruel to be kind. Sentence, it just sits there, never getting smaller or small or ever growing tall. Onomatopoeia, a figure of speech wherein the word imitates the sound associated with the object it refers to. Example, Peter patter, raindrops on my pan, lights flickers on and off. Rhetorical questions, a figure of speech in the form of a question that is asked to make a point rather than to elicit an answer. Example, and what is so rare as a day in June? Lines, how could this be? Question mark. வாங்க இப்போ நம்ம யூனிட் 7 ஏ டைலிமா சப்ளிமெண்ட்ரியோட புக் பேக் கான்வெர்ட்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம். Page number 210, heading A. Read the given lines carefully and identify the characters or speakers. First question. I suppose you think me queer. I will explain. Answer, Uncle Philip. Second question. Don't come back. It won't Astin thinks. Answer, Uncle Philip. Third question. He thought it simple, a cruel jest. Answer, Tom's father, confessor. Fourth question. He did not decide to do so. Answer, Professor Clint. Fifth question, he would think it over and come back later. Answer, the collector. Page number 211, heading B. Based on your understanding of the story, answer the following briefly. First question, what did the uncle do as soon as he bought a stone? Answer, he carried it in his pocket for a month, looked at it now and then added to the collection in his safe. Second question, what did the uncle bequeath to the narrator? Answer, the uncle bequeathed an iron safe that contained precious gems and a dynamite that would explode with opened. Third question, what was the condition laid by the uncle to inherit his property? Answer, The uncle asked Tom to open the box with brief and trust to increase his expectation and desire. If he doubted and opened, the dynamite would explode. Fourth question. Why do you think Tom happily looked forward to the expenditure for his uncle's funeral? Answer. Tom thought he would become a very rich man after his uncle died when he inherited the box of gems. Fifth question. Write a few words about the mechanism used in the iron box. Answer. The box contained an interesting mechanisms. It will act with certainty as one unlocks it and explode 9.5 ounces of his improved super sensitive dynamite. One must open without doubting to desire a fortune. If they doubt, the person will be blown to atoms. Sixth question. What was the council offered to the narrator? Answer. The council offered was to quiet things about the box and its contents. Seventh question. Why and when was the narrator shocked? Answer. The narrator was shocked when he opened the safe and found nothing but an iron box, wondering whether it contained gems or it was a lie. Eighth question. What was the doctor's warning to Tom? Answer. The doctor warned him that he would lose his mind thinking a lot about the rubbish. Ninth question. Why did not Tom dare to assign the task of unlocking the box to someone? Answer. Tom felt a stranger had no right to be subjected to the trial that he dared not face, so he did not want a stranger to open the door. Heading D. Filling the blanks with the right option and write down the summary of the story. A dilemma. First question. The narrator was sent for by his uncle when he was dash answer on his deathbed. Second question. The uncle had collected precious dash answer stones. Third question. His uncle announced Tom as his heir and wanted him to pay for his dash answer funeral. Fourth question. Leaving an iron box for Tom, his uncle instructed him not to dash the box answer sake. Fifth question. The letter read that the box contained dash answer a sensible dynamite. Sixth question. He started thinking of all possible ways to open the box without being dash answer killed. Seventh question. He planned to explode the box at dash but dropped the plan answer a safe distance. Eighth question. His consultation with dash did not yield him any fruitful solution answer Professor Cringe. Ninth question. He failed in his attempts to open the box. His efforts to read about explosive led to dash answer confusions. He had to change his dash answer name and occupations. 10th question. At last he benefited the box to dash answer the society. Thank you students. இந்த வீடியோ பிடிச்சவங்க லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, மறக்காம சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க.